14 centuries ago, in the stillness of the Arabian night, something began that would reshape the rhythm of human devotion forever. In the city of Mecca, surrounded by mountains and silence, a man would retreat to a cave, seeking answers beyond the noise of society. His name was Muhammad, and in solitude, he searched for truth in a world drowning in injustice. Then, in a moment that split history in two, revelation descended. The Quran began to unfold, and among its guidance came a command unlike any other. Fasting was prescribed, not as punishment, but as purification. It was not new to humanity, for nations before had fasted in devotion. But in Ramadan, fasting would take on a deeper meaning. For it was in this very month that the Quran first descended to guide humanity. Ramadan became the month where heaven and earth felt closer than ever before. When the command to fast was revealed, it was simple yet profound. Abstain from dawn until sunset. But what appeared to be physical restraint concealed a far greater spiritual training. Hunger would humble the powerful and equalize the wealthy with the poor. In the early days of Islam, fasting was not easy. There were few, often persecuted, carrying faith heavier than hunger. Yet they fasted not for applause, but for obedience. Ramadan was shaping a community from the inside out. And within each believer, a quieter revolution was taking place, because the true opponent was never outside. It was the ego that resisted discipline. It was impatience that burned hotter than thirst. It was pride that whispered louder than hunger. And Ramadan confronted each of these day after day. But here is what many do not realize. The fast is not for God. God is beyond hunger, beyond need, beyond time itself. Presence in thought, in prayer, in every heartbeat. The crescent moon eventually wanes, and the month draws to a close, yet Ramadan leaves behind a resonance, a rhythm of discipline, reflection, and gratitude. The final meal is shared, but the journey continues inward. It is a reminder that the human heart is a battlefield, and each day offers a chance to rise above weakness. Ramadan is not about hunger alone, it is about awakening. It is a mirror held up to the soul, revealing the strength hidden beneath
push on at dusk.
desire.
The water's
And
low.
when
We
the
must
new
find an
moon
oasis.
appears once more,
I can scout ahead.
the world has changed
Stay
subtly.
together, safety in numbers.
Because those who fast have walked a path that no one else can see, yet its echoes remain forever. Long before the sun rises over the desert, the world sleeps, but hearts are already stirring. In quiet corners of Mecca, men and women prepare for a month unlike any other. Ramadan is not a season, it is a journey within. It begins with the first hint of the crescent moon, fragile and delicate in the night sky. The call to fast is simple, yet it touches something far deeper than the stomach. Every sunrise brings a test, and every sunset brings reflection. Hunger sharpens the mind, but it is patience that is forged. Every day the faithful confront their own desires, learning to walk alongside discipline. The streets may be busy, the markets full, yet within each person a silent struggle unfolds. It is a battle unseen, waged not against others, but against the self. For pride and impulsiveness lurk in the heart, whispering doubts, tempting surrender. But Ramadan teaches that victory is not loud. It is subtle, quiet, and internal. When the first night comes, prayers flow like streams, filling the dark with soft light. In those hours, hearts expand, mercy grows and awareness deepens. Each day the sun rises and sets, but the lessons linger. The fast is not simply abstaining from food, it is training the spirit. Empathy awakens as hunger, becomes a shared experience across cities, villages, and deserts. Generosity finds its way to hands that once held tightly, and when tears fall quietly in prayer, they cleanse more than the soul. They're a reminder of humanity's fragility. As the nights grow longer, the heart grows lighter. In the silence of the last 10 nights, something extraordinary unfolds. Laylat al-Qadar, a night where whispers of angels brush the earth, a night where mercy descends like rain and hearts are lifted beyond ordinary time. Every act of devotion becomes a thread connecting past and present. Fasting becomes more than restraint, it becomes presence. Presence in thought, in prayer, in every heartbeat. The fast is for the human heart. It is a mirror that reveals what controls you. And when sunset comes each evening, it is not merely a meal that is earned. It is a reminder that restraint creates freedom. As the days of Ramadan pass, the nights begin to change, sleep becomes lighter, and hearts become more awake. Across centuries, believers have stood in the darkness, whispering prayers into the unseen. This is the month where nights hold secrets greater than days. Among these nights lies one unlike any other, Laylat al-Qadr, the night of power, the night when revelation first touched the earth, a night described as better than 1,000 months. On this night, angels descend in numbers beyond imagination, and destinies are written with mercy. Ramadan is not isolation, it is unity. From bustling cities to remote villages, the same hunger is shared. And through that hunger, empathy grows. Charity flows more freely in this month than any other, because fasting reminds the comfortable of the fragile nature of provision. It teaches that every blessing is temporary, and every moment is accountable. As the final 10 nights approach, intensity rises. Sleep becomes sacrifice. Tears become language. Silence becomes conversation. And the heart, once restless, begins to soften. Then comes the final sunset.